very own Miley Cyrus and her Matador. It's Emma and Anton.
I thought you went out there and you gave it your all, but I wanted more passion.
It was very haphazard. It was all over the place, not landing anywhere.
You were in your element, in character. Really, really well done.
Emma and Anton! Well, let me start by saying there was capography, there was the performance, there was the face. You loved the Paso, didn't you?
I had the best evening. I loved it. I loved everything about it. The song, the costume, the makeup, the routine. It was, yeah, it was wonderful. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. I said to Claude's on the night what you feel and then what the judges see.
They can't see.
It's too... Oh,
Can't see.
choice one.
Can't see past the end of their desks, I've heard.
Oh, well,
Not
do you know,
my
it's
words.
a very tall desk.
Not
It's a
my
very
words.
tall... Not your words. We're going to get to that in a minute, but I need to say, who knew Honey from EastEnders was so bendy? You found the way to Motsy's heart here, did you not?
Oh, my goodness!
Look at that! I thought we'd lost you for a minute.
That was a complete surprise to me.
Tremendous.
Was it dress rehearsal? I just went for it and I was like, I think my head's just touched the floor.
I think my head's just fallen off. Where am I?
Yeah, it was exciting. I
It
didn't
was
realise I
amazing.
could do that.
But we need to
I
talk
think I need to
about...
put it in every routine
Yeah,
now.
I think you should
it's
just
going
start
in.
every routine like that.
Going
Easy.
in.
Absolutely. I need to talk to you.
I need to talk to you.
Yes, you do. What did you make of that lack of fire comment?
It's very difficult, really, because you come off... What happens is you do the dance and you know, as a professional, whether it was any good or not.
Yeah.
And you'll say to your partner, you're marvellous, and you're lying. Let's be honest, you're lying. You know you're lying. You're just trying to come in. Marvellous. And if it's terrible, I tend to delay the walk to the judges.
Right.
If it's a shocker, you know they've only got an allocated amount of time to speak. So only and I think if you delay, bow. If you see me bowing relentlessly, it means it was a shocker. And oh, marvellous! You did marvellously. Don't go yet. Yeah. Marvellous. And then you walk over, and they've only got a couple of seconds left. But when it's quite good, and if it feels okay, which I thought it did, I thought it felt super.
Straight over there.
I liked all of it. I thought the opening was very strong. The bendy bits were very bendy.
Right.
The movie bits were very movie. The capography bits were very capography.
KP, yeah.
And I didn't know what else you wanted, really. So to go over to the judges with a sense of, this was quite a good number, actually. I like this. It'd be interesting to see what they're going to say. And for them to say what they did, I was then surprised, and which probably was the reason for me being quite so silent, and which is unlike me. And then I feel like I can't say anything because I don't want to be in a situation where I disagree with the judges.
No, of course.
But then watch it back later and go, oh, you know, well, they were right. But
You
so
didn't
I
feel
didn't.
that?
Well, no, but I watched it back later and I didn't fully agree. Haphazard, I thought was not the great. I just thought it was inaccurate. I didn't think it was haphazard at all. I'm very familiar with the haphazard of the dance. But that wasn't one of them.
But there was also another comment, Anton, and Emma, I want to ask your opinion on this. Craig said it was a bit like a bag of potatoes.
Oh, I know.
Now, what?
Charming.
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 Have you got anything you want to say back to
Well, I
Craig?
hope I was a nice Maris Piper, that's all you know, I was a little bit like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that, but, you know, you can't take it too personally. And I just feel like, you know, you know, some days you have good days, some days you have bad days, and it makes you come back fighting harder, you know.
It's funny you mentioned that, though, because one of our viewers, Ariadne Griffin, summed up the nation's thoughts on that when she said, if Emma looks like a sack of potatoes, then I want to be a bag of Maris Pipers when I grow up. That's what she wants to be.
Oh, well, there you go.
We'll talk about the scores. You scored 26. It was
Yeah.
9 down on last week's Viennese Waltz. A new low for you guys with the Craig mark of 5. Did you expect that big of a drop, given how well, like you have just said, you thought that dance went?
Well, it's a new dance, so you sort of start again, really, because there's the thing about the show is you get a week per dance. there's not much you can take from a Viennese waltz into a paso doble, so you can't have anything that transfers immediately across. So you're sort of starting again. You've got a new dynamic, you've got a new shape, you've got a new style, a new choreography. And so, really, I never sort of think about, oh, this week we've got 35, next week let's try and get 36, and then with 30. I never think like that. You just do the best number you can and hope you get the best marks you can get.
Shirley actually clocked on a bit and said about rehearsal time, because we know you are so busy with EastEnders. Are you filming Christmas at the moment?
Yeah, and we don't, you know, what you see on the day, Christmas Day, that takes a few weeks to
Please tell me Letitia Dean and Shirley are fine. Please tell me they're fine.
I'll tell you later.
No, I can't do it. Is it frustrating when the judges mention something like that? Because you have got such an incredible schedule at the minute with EastEnders. Does it make you think, oh, I wish I'd trained harder?
Yeah, and I guess, you know, when there has been weeks at the beginning of the competition where we have had more time, you still want that extra day. You still want those few extra hours. So, you know, you just have to work with what you're given. And I work really hard. Anton works really hard. I've said this before, I'm on 2 of the biggest shows on the BBC. I'm a very lucky girl, so I just hammer on. But yeah, of course, I would have loved a few more days on it.
Well, I think you should have a little bit of time, because have you gone for that afternoon tea yet? You keep promising.
No time.
No time. It's terrible.
I mean, a chassis cape doesn't come together itself, dear. You can't just go afternoon teaing when there's a chassis cape to be done.
Well,
Maybe
let's talk
next week,
about this week, because you're going to be taking on the tango, am I right? And you're going to be taking it up with a track by Johann Sebastian Bach this week. Very highbrow, listen.
Well...
Oh, absolute tune. I was raving to this on Sunday. You like a bit of highbrow music, didn't you, Anton?
I don't know.
She's very posh.
How's it been going for you?
I'm looking forward to it enormously. It's going to be a really strong piece. We've got a very strong concept for Halloween, of course. And it's going to be an incredible image about the number. The song is remarkable.
Yeah.
Or the tune is remarkable. So that carries it through. And so all we're going to do, really, is just portray what's going on with the music and what's going on through the concept, the idea that we've got. And
with a wonderful connection.
With a wonderful
beautiful connection.
We're actually going to be like this, the whole dance. Like
That's exactly what I want. That's what I want to do.
That's...
How are you feeling about the tango? I know you've not seen much of it yet, but you do pick up on that choreography quite quick. I know you do. How are you feeling about the dance itself?
Oh, I think I'm going to love this. As a big fan of Strictly, I love it when the contestants do a tango. So, yeah, I'm really going to love it. The thing that worries me the most, you know, it's an instrumental piece. I do like a lyric, because it helps me. So this could be interesting. So yeah.
I would offer to stand off stage and make up some lyrics for
mind?
you, so you can follow along. But I don't think they'll let me in again.
No.
If anyone can tango their way back up that leaderboard, I think it's going to be used too. So I wish you all the best of luck for Saturday. Emma and Anton, everyone. That is, unfortunately, all I've got time for tonight. I'm going to be back tomorrow with High Flyers, Saffron and AJ. Alex and Neil and Will and Jeanette are going to be here as well. Plus, warming us up nicely for Halloween, it's the return of Ian Waite. It's my first one with Ian. Very nervous. That's all coming up at 6:30 right here on BBC Two. See you tomorrow night.